Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Achilles LBT, and here with a brand new commentary. And one thing I want to point out real fast is that I'm no longer going to be using the Kinect to record my voice, so the audio should be coming out as clear as it is now. So hopefully it'll be better. Getting right into it, I've been playing a lot of Ghosts these past few weeks, as like people on Twitter know with everything that I upload and stuff like that. And one thing that I have started to get into is actually the competitive side and like watching those teams play against each other and seeing like the team aspect of, you know, the game and whatnot. And that's always been something that's had my interest with gaming in general, is just doing the team thing and being a part of something and playing in games that count for something, games that actually have meaning. I mean, that's like actually a really big reason I was so like head over heels for like Gears of War and that franchise and like all the things that they did. It had a lot to do with it. So with that in mind, I've thought about it for a little while, and you know, with all the Ghosts that I play, it's like, you know, I log in enough hours that it's not so far-fetched to think that I should be doing this, you know, to where it may actually mean something. So I made an account on Game Battles 2 nights ago, I think. Friday night, I think. I made an account on Game Battles, and I actually listed myself as a free agent. And just last night, I went on the forums. Instead of just sitting around and waiting to see if anybody reaches out, I went on the forums and pitched the idea of 3 other free agents trying to link up and just make our own little team and try to do our own thing. Ironically, after I did that, 2 or 3 people reached out like within 2 hours, and then an hour after that a team reached out about joining, and I thought it was hilarious because I don't feel like that would have happened if I wouldn't have tried to start my own thing, but that's a whole nother story. Doing the competitive thing is kind of a scary thought, but at the same time it's kind of exciting because I feel like the way I play, I'd really be a good fit in the right situation because I've always been like a team first type of dude, and like I do a lot of tangible things when I play. Anybody who's ever played with me would know. And the big one is that I don't care about KD. Like, that's a non-issue for me. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'll do whatever it takes to help the team win, and that's about it. So I'm just gonna be patient with it and just kind of see what happens. The other thing I wanted to touch up on is that ever since I made the decision to try, you know, and see what I could do with it, I've actually spent the last 2 or 3 days playing with a competitive loadout instead of the typical one that I like to run with, which was really interesting because, you know, the restrictions are there, so I can't use certain things that help me play as fast as I do. But I made some swaps and replacements to the loadout to help with that, so I can still play the Blitzkrieg style that, you know, I love to play and still be effective. And it's been going well. Like, the submachine gun has been running really well. I mean, everything you're seeing right now in this video is all me using that new loadout. And real quick, like after I think this next clip, I'm gonna get into the loadout and get into like some of the things I changed, because obviously I can't use Stalker and I can't use Rapid Fire. So like with the submachine gun, I swapped out Rapid Fire for the muzzle brake, I believe, because it was like really the only thing that made sense, because you can't put mods on guns. Stalker, I took that off. It was a 3-point perk. I took that off and takedown, and added sleight of hand and blast shield, as you're seeing right there. Like, that's what the sub looks like for me now, and like that's what my loadout looks like, the perks, streaks, everything. So there you see, like, blast shield I put on because there's a lot of grenades and competitive and whatnot. I just want to be like able to just be a tank out there, so that's just what I was going for. With the specialist loadout, I went, you know, I always need ammo and I'm always getting shot, so that's why Scavenger and ICU were there. And then takedown I just kind of put there because it was a 1-point perk, so I would only need 2 more kills to get to my specialist bonus, and which I just picked everything that was left over that made sense because that was really all that was left to do. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna see what happens. It's Achilles LBT. As always, that's Achilles with the Z. Remember it.